and welcome again to my channel. My name is MFA, and today there's another book tag. What's the book tag again? I think I've forgotten. I'll be back. Hello everyone, and welcome again to my channel. My name is MFA, and today I bring to you another bookish video. We have the first time book tag. Let's get right to it. Sorry not sorry, the first book you couldn't stop gushing about. I have a couple of books that I've gushed about here on Booktube. The Flying Ostrich by Diana Bamford McBagon-Lurie and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I had to think hard and deep to get the right answer for this question. And so, yeah, just these two books I think I've talked about most on my Booktube channel. Thank you. Next, the first book you wish you had DNF'd, Padiki by Selassie Mensah. But for some reason, I finished the book, and because I thought there was going to be a resolution, something to change the perception I had while reading the book, but it just happens that throughout the book, I didn't get the satisfaction I wanted. And so, yeah, that will be it. Working Wonders, the first book that helped you through something hard in your life. I've read a lot of books, but one that always does the wonders for me is the Bible. Reading it gives me so much comfort that is the first book I always rely on when I'm going through something hard, because fictional books wouldn't give me so much comfort like I'd want or I'd love, but the Bible does. And so that's the first book I rely on anytime I'm going through something hard or I'm experiencing something hard in my life. Don't Turn Out the Lights, the first book that gave you chills. Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. That's the first book I read of Lisa Jewell, and it's not horror, it's not spooky in any way. It's a plain thriller, but that book got me scared. And I remember when I was reading this book, I was alone at home. I was scared, but I was still reading the book. It gave me so much chills. It was so detailed. Oh my goodness. Can I get my time back, please? The first book that made you angry. Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. If you've watched any of my videos, I think a wrap-up I did, it just showed in what I said, my facial expression. I just couldn't stand it. Reading that book got me super angry. How the character was treated by the people who were supposed to be a comfort to her. Just everything about it. Just thinking about it, just talking about it again is just making me angry. So you know what, I'm just going to end it. Out of Comfort Zone, the first book to make you fall in love with a genre you'd never really experienced before. I think I've read every genre before, or most genres before, but one that I usually do not read, anthologies, poems. This was a review copy, Goddess Unsung by Nyamebofo Afakuma Otu. It's a feminist anthology. It was so uplifting. It made me proud of who I am. It made me appreciate my blackness. It was super uplifting. It was just so beautiful, and I loved it. Mirror Image, the first book that made you feel known. His Only Wife by Peace Ajomide. I'm not even talking about the characters, but the setting. The setting was here in Accra, Ghana, and I was born and bred here in Accra, and so everything was like a flashback. It was so nostalgic that I loved it, and I felt like if someone is reading this book, then they probably know how it's like living in Accra or experiencing Ghana. I know that is the book that made me feel known. Hop Aboard the Wayback Machine, the first book you reviewed on Booktube. Oh my goodness, I can never forget this. Born Bad by Josephine Cox. That was the very first book I read. I mean, I reviewed here on Booktube, and I just remember it's like yesterday, first time sitting behind a camera and talking about what I feel about a book I've read. It was such a sport. Oh my god. I just get so shy when I watch that video because I just can't believe that was me, and there's been so much growth since then, and I'm just happy about it. This brings me to the end of this book tag. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye guys.